Welcome to Ignite Success. I'm your host, Snowden McFall, professional speaker, author, and coach. And in today's Keep Your Fire Burning segment, I want to share with you a personal experience I had and see how it relates to your resilience. I had a rough week last week. You know, we all have those from time to time. There were a number of things that upset me, both personally and professionally and worldwide. So I got impacted by some of the global negativity that can show up when you watch too much news. And I did something that I haven't done before, and that is that I put out a post on Facebook and social media and just asked for light and positive thoughts and let people know I wasn't quite myself. And I was astonished by the feedback that I got and the kindness of people and the positive words and the good thoughts that were sent my way. And it reminded me that we all need help. We all need to be buoyed up. It's a tough world out there these days, and there's a lot of things that are making it very divisive and polarizing. So how can you bounce back when you're having a tough day, and what can you do? Well, the first thing is to ask for help like I did, whether it's from close friends or family, or whether it's in social media, or whatever works for you. Ask for help and receive it. You know, I worked not too long ago with someone. I was helping someone who was going through a difficult time, and I gave them a whole bunch of answers and solutions and suggestions. And for every single solution and suggestion I had, they said, well, here's why that won't work. And there's a certain point in time when you have to really pay attention to the phrase, argue for your limitations, and sure enough, they're yours. That was said by Richard Bach in his book, Illusions. You have to let people in. You have to let people help you. And you have to realize that all of us are human beings who have ups and downs, and we go through things emotionally, psychologically, physically, spiritually. Another way to keep yourself going is to do one thing. Just focus on one thing and get that one thing done and feel that sense of completion, that sense of achievement, and then move on to the next one thing. Another way you can handle things is when you get together at the end of the day with your loved ones, if you're married or in a relationship or you have children, is to ask everybody what the good news is. What good things happened today? What are you grateful for? It changes your whole perspective. Instead of focusing on what went wrong and complaining, focus on what went right and what's working. Going inside of yourself when you're having a tough time is probably one of the most powerful and effective ways to shift back. Whether you're somebody who prays or meditates or uses mindfulness or just spends quiet time in nature. That silent time without phones, without interruptions, without anybody bothering you, where you can just connect with something higher than yourself is so important. It helps get you back to a place of balance. And for most of us, just taking several long, deep breaths can bring us back to the present moment. And the present moment is your most resourceful moment. Another way to get out of a tough spot is to pay it forward, to do something kind for someone else. And it doesn't have to be a big deal. You can pay for the toll of the person behind you, or you can buy them a cup of coffee, or put money in the parking meter, or open the door for someone whose arms are full, or just help a senior citizen across the street. Just exhibit a little kindness and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. And interestingly, it always comes in to you. There's an old phrase from computer land called garbage in, garbage out. And what that means is what you program into your computer can come out as gobbledygook. But in life, that's true as well. What are you watching on television? What are you seeing in video and in social media? Who's in your feed? What kinds of things are you paying attention to? If it's global events, too often those can be upsetting and negative unless you have a clear channel of where you can get some positive news. Be careful what you allow into your consciousness. Be careful about what you allow to impact you. It's easy to get downtrodden in today's world. Really focus in on what you allow in and who you allow in. You are the sum of the top 5 people you spend the most time with. Who are those people? Are they moving forward in their lives? Are they positive people? Are they making a difference? Or are they complaining and whining and holding you back? Pay attention to that. Look for the good in your life. Celebrate small successes along the way and appreciate all the blessings that you have. I was deeply touched by the support that I received, and I know that you can have the same experience. So take care of yourself during the down times, ask for help, and do what you can to be as resilient as possible, and that will help ignite your success.